As whiskey enthusiasts, we're always interested in new releases, and we're always trying to find an honest opinion about those new releases, which is sometimes pretty hard to find out there in the mix. We're here to solve that today. So if you're interested in new releases, this is the pours we can't wait for. We normally blind, randomly drawn samples from our sample pool, but sometimes that means things aren't as timely because they're randomly drawn. What we have here is a sample that is sent to us blind from a member of our Patreon community. Thanks to Brian Cubera for this one. And our friend Dave Renstrom has organized all of this so that we're trying something that's timely, recently released, and we're going to taste it blind, tell you what we think about it, and see whether it's something that us and you might be curious about seeking out.
Absolutely. We're Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Erin.
I'm Josh. Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, thanks for
where
watching.
we talk about whiskey and all kinds of other stuff. This is going to be... We're one of you. We're consumers. We're not professionals.
We used to say we're the real world whiskey channel for the real world whiskey consumer, but then that became such a mouthful and we stopped saying it, but we still are. We try to be. Now, we have over the years tasted a lot of whiskey, and you're more of the whiskey nerd, and I'm more of the social sipper, meaning, not that I don't know anything, because some people are like, Erin, you know stuff. Not really, just by osmosis. But I'm the social sipper because I generally just drink whiskey socially, like things like this when we're recording videos or when we're
hanging out together.
When we're hanging out together on the internet or hanging out together in person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sipping. I'm not usually sipping whiskey at home with Josh, just me and him.
Unless she's stealing pours out of my glass.
Unless I have like a sip or two of whatever he's drinking, but that's about it.
Which is what she does all the time. But yeah, we're going to talk about whiskey and whatever other stuff comes up. Boy, I've been trying to talk fast tonight and I'm tripping over my tongue. Glass here, glass one, glass here. We usually do head-to-heads too. This glass on the nose, cheers. Oh, that smells awesome.
Tell me about it.
Rich fruity syrup.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't want to steal your thunder.
No.
You might have something coming.
No, that's good. That's pretty much what I got.
Sweet oak. Oh, nice vanilla ice cream note. Like almost vanilla ice cream and Betty Crocker vanilla frosting.
Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's a little bit of
oh, that Betty Crocker vanilla frosting.
Log cabin in it though.
Yeah, there's a richness, like an oaky.
But it's good.
Man, it's like somebody spiked the Betty Crocker vanilla frosting and you're smelling it inside of an old wooden home.
Yeah. Yeah.
This smells really nice.
Yeah.
It smells like it could be special.
Okay.
Let's see, though.
Okay.
Cheers. Wow, that's pretty good.
It's a little more fruity on the palate than I expected based on the nose. I expected more vanilla on the nose, on the palate.
Yeah.
I'm getting more like fruit sweet. Not a very specific fruit, but like a general berry sweetness.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a fruit roll-up or some type of fruit thing.
Yeah.
That...
Just a general berry.
It just says it's fruit, and you taste it, and you're like, well, but what fruit, though? And nobody knows, but we all enjoy it.
Nobody knows, but everyone knows.
Yeah, everybody likes it.
Yeah. Like, you can't specify, but you know.
Yeah, it is that to me, and a little bit of like this almost sweet peanut buttery, like a nice creamy peanut butter.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe almond, but I'm leaning towards sweet peanut butter on this.
I think maybe the texture gives me that vibe. Oh, there's like a dry, potentially could be construed as nuttiness on the finish.
Yeah, it hits mid to back palate, and it reads like it's the oak note that's coming through. When you get that strong fruitiness like that on the front end, and then that strong oakiness on the back end, and they collide like they do in the middle of the palate as it's making that transition, it just puts peanut butter and jelly sandwich vibes in my head with like a nice lightly toasted bread. that's nice.
Yeah.
That's very pleasant.
It does. I get what you're saying about it feels special. I think because it's so thick and viscous, and it coats the mouth too. I think that leaves the impression of it being like a special whiskey of some kind. I like this.
Yep. I enjoy this a lot. Is it the best thing I've ever had? No. Do I really enjoy it? Yes, very much. Yeah. This feels like it could be barrel proof or cask strength.
Yeah, it feels fairly proof. It doesn't feel watered down at all.
Doesn't feel watered down. Feels like we're getting the raw and cut as it came out of the barrel or out of the blend. I really enjoy this. I mean, you make it slightly more syrupy and dial back the nuttiness, and we're right in my wheelhouse.
Do you have a ranking for it?
Thumbs up. Easy.
I'm a thumbs up too. I like this a lot.
Easy thumbs up.
What do you think? What do you be willing to pay for something like what you're drinking? Oh my goodness.
Like, I'm not surprised if it's... I mean, we've had Joseph Magnus cigar blends that have been somewhat similar to this that are $200. You know, I'm not psyched about paying that for this, but $150, $200, I'm not surprised. What do I want to pay for it? I'm cheap. I want to pay $80 to $100 for it at max, but I'm going to be stunned if it's that cheap.
Okay.
I'm going to be stunned. And I say that cheap, knowing that $80 to $100 is a lot of money for a bottle of whiskey. I'm only saying that cheap because of how it tastes.
Yeah.
So let's be clear about that. Yeah. I mean, this pour has elements in it that are very special, which is what, when we go to distilleries and do barrel picks ourselves, it's what we look for in our single barrel selections. The profile also has to be super on point for us as well, which is like, that's kind of the difference between this pour and something that we would pick. But even still, like, I'd be happy, like, this if this was a Knob Creek pick or something, I'd be out of my mind excited for how this tastes. You know, I would pick that in a heartbeat. So it, you know, the context of knowing what you're drinking matters there. But to the point of our single barrel picks, if you want to get in on those, Patreon is linked below. Our picks go out exclusively to our Patreon community. You can get plugged in down there for our barrel club if you want, or our Discord community, or just some behind the scenes stuff as a supporting member. All of that helps support the channel, makes a huge difference. But we try to bring value to you through content, entertainment, an amazing community that takes care of each other, talks whiskey all day long. And then also our barrel picks, which is, I think, what brings most people around. We like to pick things that have really special qualities about them. And this kind of reminds me of some of those special qualities that we would hunt for depending on what distillery we were at. Price. Why you? 44. Why you taking so long to... Sorry. Why am I taking so long to talk about things and not looking up the price? Why you 44?
Okay.
What's the price? $44?
No, that would be amazing, but no.
I would be 8 thumbs up at $44.
It is $150.
Makes all the sense in the world.
I don't love it, but I also understand it. That this tastes like... Okay, so I'm saying thumbs up. I don't... Again,
I am too.
I'm saying what I said. I don't love the price, but also I'm not offended by it. Like, this tastes like it could be worth $150 to me. Yeah. To me.
Look, we've been doing the channel for 5 years. I've been a whiskey nerd for longer than that. I've been drinking whiskey since 2006. This is very comparable to $150 bottles I bought and not been mad at. I'm almost even getting like a Jolly Ranchery type of... I'm wondering if this is a Found North something or another, because it's like starting to hit me with a little bit of light whiskey sweetness, but it's so woven in lightly.
It does get a little more drying the more you sip it, I will say.
I almost wonder if it's like a finish.
But it's subtle, so I kind of like it.
It tastes like a purple Jolly Rancher. Do they make those?
Yes.
Sorry, thumbs up. $150. That's what this should cost.
Okay.
Do I want to pay less? Yeah.
Always.
We keep a thin budget around here because most of our resources go to doing barrel picks for our community. But if I were just spending my own fun money on whiskey, I would be buying stuff like this. I really like this a lot. Thumbs up. Okay. What are we drinking?
We are drinking... Oh, wait. Hold on. I have to turn it because it's long.
That's what she said.
Oh, so you said this is from Brian Cubera.
Yeah.
This is a Still Austin.
Whoa!
Tanager Cigar Blend Batch 2. This is 53% blue corn, 25% red corn, 22% white corn. So this is all corn?
I guess. I don't know.
Do those add up?
I don't know.
53, 25? No, 75. So maybe there's more, but it's too...
You're seeing on the screen right now.
Okay.
There's a possibility
because you see where it cuts off.
Yes.
Why, I don't. Okay.
There's a possibility that Tanager. So Still Austin has blue corn bourbon. They have red corn bourbon.
Yes.
I don't know if they have white corn bourbon, but it might be a blend of their blue corn bourbon, which is corn,
this
rye.
says blue corn bourbon. Yes.
So it's a blend of their blue corn bourbon, which is corn, rye, barley.
Oh.
It's a blend of their red corn bourbon, which is red corn, rye, barley, so on and so forth.
And then it cuts off. It says 22% white corn, and that's all
I'm assuming bourbon would be the next word, but who knows? So, very good. We do like Still Austin. Shout out to Nancy Fraley.
Yeah.
This is a project that she is integral to, I believe. They do all kinds of cool stuff with their whiskey down at Still Austin, Texas-based distillery in Austin, Texas. So much so that let me just say this, they care so much about their end product that when they're making whiskey and they need to water it down, I forget what they call it, it's something specific, but they put their water in used whiskey barrels so that they're not adding water that tastes like water. They're adding water that has the influence of whiskey into the water that they use to proof the whiskey down.
I wonder how much influence that actually has.
A lot. And they also don't just dilute with the water.
They do a slow...
They add a little at a time over a long period of time to bring the product down to proof.
Okay.
So
doing some good stuff in Austin.
I do believe batch 1 of Tanager, which is essentially, they don't advertise it as this, but it's kind of like their cigar blend. Batch 1, I believe, was finished with a couple different finishes. Batch 2 was more of a mix of their different
red
corn
bourbon,
recipes, which we've had the blue corn and loved it. We've had the red corn and loved it. We've never had the white corn bourbon, but they have good stuff down at Still Austin. Yeah. And it is the Texas distillery that changes our mind and hearts.
Yes,
about
it is
Texas whiskey.
The only Texas distillery at this point that I will claim to really like. The other ones are hit and miss for me. This one, I think Still Austin consistently puts out stuff that I think is really, really good.
Man, tasting it right now and knowing what's, and this is where not being blind helps, knowing the work that Still Austin puts into crafting really good products. Like they're in business. They're trying to make a buck. We all are, I don't go to work for free. Do you go to work for free? I don't. I expect a paycheck when I go to UPS. That's where I work. Pay me, That's it. Still Austin, they go to work. They're clocking in. They want to make money.
But they want to have they want to be proud of what they...
But they care. Yeah, that's the difference. UPS doesn't care. No.
Okay, this is not the platform for that discussion.
I don't want to get into that. But Still Austin does care. Like they actually do put work into making their products good. Yeah. They care about quality. And they figure that if they put the work into the quality, then the business side takes care of itself. And I think that bears out. It has continued to bear out for us. We want to get a Still Austin barrel pick.
We've been continuously impressed with the stuff we've tried from them. So
yeah, we want to get a Still Austin barrel pick. We want to get down there. I don't know if it's going to happen this year or next year, but we're going to do one for sure. Okay. We love their stuff.
I've never been to Austin. I'd love to go visit.
Nor I. I've only been through the Dallas airport, and that place is a disaster. Okay. Anyways, speaking of our barrel picks, again, check those out. But we want to get one of these for sure. Still Austin. Shout out, man. I'm impressed. I'm kind of brain scrambled right now because I'm very impressed with this pour.
Would you like me to close out the video, or do you have more you need to say?
If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below.
Yes.
We need it now more than ever because YouTube is hiding channels from people.
They are.
They're actively throttling us down just because...
Not us specifically, just channels in general that...
The man's... You know what I mean.
Okay.
The man's trying to keep us down.
Okay.
We help us out.
Thank you.
Also, if you've had this, let us know what you think about it below. Now you go. for watching.
Are you done speaking?
Thank you for watching.
Because I've given you the opportunity and I thought you were done.
Thank you for watching.
You close us out.
I don't know how to say it. You do it.
Are you done talking?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for watching today's video. Be good to each other, and until next time, cheers.
Less talky, more drinky. That's good.
Yeah, it is good.